Hello guys, welcome back to a brand new episode of Game Time Go, where last episode after battling and doing the final test of strength, battling Bashar, we get this option of having a familiar join us for free. Tell the Supreme Sage which creature you'd like to befriend. Boo! This one's called the Boogly Boo. It may have a stupid name, but it can scare the pants off people even worse than me. It packs a hefty punch and can learn some pretty nasty tricks too. You should definitely choose that one over the other two. They're rubbish. So, like I said, we have an option of picking one of the a familiar from the Supreme Sage, who's going to give us one completely free. And as Drippy pointed out, why couldn't he give us all three? Because he's like the ultimate familiar tamer. And he's probably like the Pokemon master of like gotta catch them all kind of guy of this world. So remember guys, if you guys like this episode, consider buying the game. So it's a different experience from one that plays it. And without further ado, let's go ahead and jump into Let's Play. This purple one though, like it's attracting me because it doesn't stop moving. It reminds me of myself. Like these other two are like so calm. They're like, I'm here. Yeah, I'm a ghost with hands. I'm a tomato shrimp looking creature. Peewee. This cute creature is called a Naiad. So there. It's not very good at normal attacks, but it's got some decent magic ones, and it's a great healer, so it's helpful to have around. You should definitely choose that one over the other two. They're rubbish. Seems to be saying that a lot. And a healer, that could actually come in handy, just because of the fact that what happened with us, what happened in the battle with the Bashara, yeah, definitely we could use a healer. But now let's check something out real quick, because I wanna see if, yeah, so Tonku has learned a healing tier, which I don't use this one. So when a healing teardrop falls, restoring a small amount of health to one ally. A small amount, but it's better than having nothing. And as we mentioned before, we can do a switch with creatures here. So Go-Go will still be your main one. And you seem to have... Okay, so that's another thing we need to consider. Can we check what type of familiars these guys are? Ba-doo-be-doo-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba. That stupid looking one's called a Shunky Hunker. It's got good defense and magical attack, and it can put the enemies to sleep as well. It's a bit of an all-arounder, I suppose. You should definitely choose that one over the other two. They're rubbish. Well, me, I'm the kind of guy who likes to excel at... likes to be good at everything instead of just being great at one thing and kind of losing at everything else. So that's... You're tempting. Not only do you look cool and you look like you're ready to fight, but the Shunky Honker, he's got good defense, which we obviously need, but that might make Paul unuseful to me then. And magical attack, so it's got magic attacks too, which I like, and it can put enemies to sleep as well. It's a bit of an all-rounder, I suppose. You should definitely choose this one over the other two. And what was your... it packs a hefty punch and can learn some pretty nasty tricks too. Okay, so we have, I guess, a healer. We got a magic guy. We got the magic guy right here. You're the magic person. You're like amazing at magic. From what I understand, you're the more physical guy, so you're more like the athlete, and you're like the guy that's all around. Oh, decisions. But we got two heavy hitters, I think, already. With Paul and Leo. And we got a magic guy with Esther's Go-Go. I think I'm just gonna go with the little purple guy. Give me this guy. Yeah, I'll take that guy. Okay. Have you decided which one you want to be your new familiar yet? Yes. Ready? We might as well do it the same way as you do when you tame a creature in a normal battle. In case you've forgotten, that means you have to beat the creature up, then get Esther to play the serenade on her harp. And don't wet your pants. I've told them not to attack, so you wimps don't get scared and run away. Now, to the battlefield. So we get dropped into a battle with these guys.
Here we go!
Right then, daughter of Rashad, are you ready? You're the only one who can use this harp. You'd better try it out. Hadn't you? So I I choose Esther. Right, listen. There's three creatures here. You have to pick one to be your new familiar. You know how to tame a creature, don't you? First, you have to beat it in battle. These ones are friends of mine, so I've told them not to fight back when you bash them. Well, come on, beat them up. Beat up the creature that you want to be your new best friend. Okay, so is there any way I can tell like which creature is like a certain type? Doesn't look like it, so I guess we're just gonna go out with the chunky honker. Now, Esther, do you have any stronger attacks in this? Or am I able to pick? No, I'm not. This is gonna take a minute with you, Esther. Come on, keep on attacking. If you stop moving, the other guys are like, no, I want to go with you. I think we have an opportunity to catch them later, though. It's just this well-rounded creatures. Those are the ones that always catch my attention. Just how things work. Okay, and now we get to play the song of... Ha! Look at that. It's up on its feet again. Creatures do that sometimes when you beat them in battle. See those yucky pink hearts over its head? They mean you can tame it. If Esther's near a creature with hearts over its head, she can use her heart command. Then she can choose whether to play a serenade to tame it or let it go back into the wild. But if you don't choose quickly, it will run off away. I told this one not to run away because you're beginners and you're probably rubbish. You and your rubbish thing. Serenade. You tamed the chunky honker.
We did it!
So we tamed a familiar now. So does that mean... So question now, do we have to have Esther at all times? What should we call you? Chunky. I'm gonna call you Jazz. Because your trumpets remind me of jazz music. Jazz it is. So we got Jazz in our team now. We did it! We tamed a creature. Huh, not bad for a first try, I suppose. Like I said, anyone can beat a creature, but Esther has to play the song to tame it. You have to work together if you want to get more familiars. I know it's hard for selfish brats like you, but you'll just have to try. Yes, Master Solomon. We understand. Neato, huh, Esther? Oh, and you can have 3 more familiars as well as the ones you use in battle. Tidy, but what happens if we get all overexcited and tame more familiars than we've got room for? Then you have to speak to a little friend of mine. Look over there a second. Cool. Are you familiar? What a funny little thing. Is he familiar too? Don't be stupid. That's the rep of the familiar retreat. He'll take any familiars you don't need off your hands and keep them safe back at the retreat. So kind of like the Pokédex or the Pokemon Center. Or I always compare this to Pokemon. Oh, that's useful. Look like you'll be keeping busy then, eh, Esther? I'm looking forward to it. I can't wait to see what kind of creatures there are out there to tame. You can find familiar retreat holes in every town you visit, and even in some dangerous places too. I think I've seen some in places we've been already. Hang on. Look, your familiar's ready to metamorphose. What? Blimey, I have to teach you about that as well? Do I? You don't know anything. Fine, I'll teach you about metamorphosis too. But give me a break first. Will you? Explaining this is going to give me a face ache. A face ache. That's enough of a break. Have a Kit Kat. Right, it's time to teach you about metamorphosis. This is boring, so listen carefully. I'm not explaining it again. If you look, you can see your familiar wants to metamorphose. And for that one, you'll need one of these. Here. You've attained a sun drop. Is this some kind of treat? It's not just any old treat. Look, just try it, will you? I'm bored of talking. Give it to the mite you've got there. Feed it to him in the creature's cage. You mean? Okay, here it goes. Okay, that was all of our talking. I was still talking like it's a sage. Metamorphable. So it gives us a sign when things are metamorphable. So you're level 13 and you're ready to level up. And you a sun sign familiar to metamorphosis in Allows a sun sign familiar to metamorphose into a second form. So anyone with a mighty might. So we go from Mighty the Mighty Paw to... So we're going to go from Mighty Paw to Mighty the Mighty Paw. I like this. Have Paw metamorphose into Mighty Might. Mighty Might's Paw. Paw the Mighty Might. I like this. Paw metamorphosed into a Mighty Might. The number of different tricks Paw can perform in battle increased by 1. So that's like an evolution in Pokemon as well. Lots of Pokemon references. The Pokebank. That's what I was thinking of. Pokebank. Retiliar for meat. Familiar retreat. Retiliar for meat? What did I say earlier? Nito, look at my familiar. That's metamorphosis. When a familiar gets big enough, you can feed it a special treat to make it change into a new version. Metamorphosis. Got it. When a familiar metamorphoses, they get stronger, look different, and learn better tricks. Oh, there's one more for Mighty, I guess. They also get to gobble up more gems, meaning you can teach them even more tricks. The treat you need to feed a familiar to make it metamorphose depends on its sign, something you never would have worked out on your own. Oh, and there's another piece of priceless wisdom you don't deserve. When familiar metamorphoses, they go back to level 1. But that doesn't mean you're back to square 1. Once you train them up, they'll be much more powerful than they were before. Whether you metamorphose your familiar or not, it's up to you. Some idiots prefer to stick with what they've got. Do what you want. I don't care. Now you don't need anything else explaining, do you? You're fine with what I've told you, right? Yes, Master Solomon. Good. I hate explaining all that stuff. Anyway, if you want to hear all the boring details again, you can just ask the big old telling stone you got there. Did somebody say my name? Eek! It is His Supremacy says. I can replicate his explanation in minutes, details, at any time you choose. You need only ask, and I... Boring! Ah, you haven't changed. Anyway, now you know how it all works. You can get out there and tame loads of familiars and make them metamorphose. Thank you very much, Your Honor. Tuh, you supremitude. Right, where to next then? Can we go back to Alma Moon quickly? I want to see how my father's getting on. Sure, we can ask him about the other great sages too. Goodbye, Master Solomon. Thanks for everything. Don't mention it. I mean it. Shut up and get lost. Anytime, sir. I don't want to stick around with you either. You jerk. You know, I'm the hero of this game. I'll take you out and become the next Supreme Sage. Although I do think Oliver's a little too nice. I think he'd he'd train everybody. But anyway, on to Alma Moon we go. And with new and more powerful familiars, I want to get into battle. With whatever comes my way right now. At this point, especially I want to try out how Paul, the Mighty Might, can take on these guys. Come on, who wants it? What's that rumbling noise, Ollie boy? It ain't your stomach, is it? Oh my goodness, look over there. Look over where? Oh, wow. That's in your face out of nowhere. Nickus, that ain't good. Oh no, Old Smoky is erupting. Old Smoky? Okay, Oliver took the words right out of my mouth. It's a volcano over by the west of Alma Moon. Proper huge it is. I'm no scientist, but I reckon it's the reason this whole region is so nice and warm. But it shouldn't be erupting there. There's a massive great big boulder blocking the crater to stop that from happening. Jeepers, do you think it came loose somehow? After all the hundreds of years, not without someone's serious encouragement, it hasn't. There's nothing in the old stories about it ever having been dislodged before. And it's an unprecedented disaster. We've got our hands. Is it? Crikey, Alma Moon could be in danger. We have to go to Old Smoky. What? We have to put the boulder back and stop the volcano from erupting. You're joking, ain't it? It's hot as flippin' flip up there. Come on, the desert by here is Arctic by comparisons. We'll burn into cinders. But then you bring me here to save the world? We have to go. We have to save Alma Moon. He's right. We have passed the trials, didn't we? We can do this. Why, you little beauties. It's enough to make a grown fairy cry seeing how far you've come. Alright, I'm game. Let's save the day onwards to Old Smoky. Alright, let's go. So Old Smoky we go. This guy's gonna probably catch me. Am I even going the right way? I didn't even check the minimap. The Turd Bandit and the Light
We can
Shade.
do this!
So, seeing as how things... Let's go off with Leo first. I'm not sure how things work with the metamorphosis yet. I don't know if we do start like that Leo completely. Or if we actually have some stats on this. But we need to give Leo some more love, that's for sure. Thanks for the recharge, Gogo. Yeah, that's why I didn't want another healer, because Gogo seems to be a healer, and then little Tonku seems to be healing as well. And there goes Might. The Mighty Might Paul. Paul the Mighty Might. Okay, so we do start off kind of like at 0, but we're already like halfway to where Paul was at when he first started. And Jazz went up as well, so that's good to see. Wow, he's got a big magic attack. I thought he was well-rounded. He seems to have more magic attacks than anything else, actually. Yeah, I think I was going the right way. Should have gone with Snow. I should have gone with the Boogly Boo, I guess. I think he would have been more well-rounded than some of these guys that I have at the moment. But let's get in a fight with one of these guys. I wonder if we can catch any of these familiars anytime soon. The Sunshine A and the Sunshine B.
We can do this!
I think we'll use Little Tonku for this one. Because you guys are the sun. And you're hot. Yeah, that's what I thought. Little Tonku should be able to take care of you guys nice and easy. And let's bring Leo in. I mean Paul into this one. We're not doing lots of damage at the moment. Leave us alone. As long as you're not attacking me, I'm probably fine.
Nice work!
Thank you, but still haven't been able to catch any familiars. Jazz went up again. Your magic attack is huge. Master really needs to start dropping you in there. Your defense is average, I guess, at the moment. Either you level up in magic really fast and you're going to slow down eventually, or you're just going to keep on leveling up that magic stuff, so you're going to catch me, I know for sure. Damn cheetah wannabe. You don't even look like a cheetah, you look more like a tiger, so you should... Well, I guess tigers are fast too, but not that fast. Not that fast. That's cheetah speed. Give Leo some love. Leo's hitting hard too, hitting with 11s and 8s. There you go, Leo. Good job, buddy. Take care of these Turd Bandits too. Man, quick work.
Nice work!
But eventually, I'm pretty sure Paul is going to take over again. Your magic has gone down a little bit more, but it's still pretty high. Didn't level up as much as I thought it was going to. I think we can outrun you pretty easily. I just wonder how long you're going to decide to chase us. Looks like we're halfway there for the moment. But anyway, wonder what caused the volcano to go up. All these banana bunchers, or whatever they're called, these bunches, we're probably gonna have to get into this battle with these little Turd Bandits. These little bastards are fast. But I back attacked you, so I think I could have sneaked past them actually now that I think about it.
Here we go!
We know exactly what to do with you guys.
Here goes!
And you're pretty much dead. As far as this goes. Just got Leo back in there. Do some work, Leo. Gotcha. You guys are down and out.
Easy!
I'm pretty sure Tonku's at the point where she's gonna win a metamorphosis anytime soon. 62. Tonku's at 62, and that little shonky honk, Jazz, is already at 40 something, and he's barely like level 4 or 5. So yeah, that's definitely a magical creature right there that I definitely chose wrong there, since I wanted a well-balanced creature, and well, I mean, he said it was well-balanced, and he lied to me. Reminds me never to trust these guys again. I want a Clubber Cub though. Those are cool, and the Sunshine. Those are pretty cool too. So I want one of those guys. And Leo back out there. There you go, Leo. Good job. Get some work in there. There we go. Leo's definitely getting some much love, needed love.
We did it!
He took out the Bashura, and now he's getting some more level ups. So we're at 32 with Paul, 29 defense, 17 magic attack, and 32 magic defense. And Leo is at 45, still more bigger threat. And Jazz at 51 already almost matching Little Tonku's magic powers. But I'll never switch out Little Tonku. She has a special place in my heart, just because she has the nickname of my little sister. So it's not gonna get replaced anytime soon. I'm gonna stick with my guns for the moment. But now that we're here at this volcano, guys, I'm actually going to leave it here at this episode and continue on next episode and see what happened to old Smokey after it erupted. So, remember guys, if you guys like this episode, consider buying the games. It was a different experience from when that plays it. And don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and come back tomorrow for a brand new episode of No Kuni. Thank you guys so much for watching. Have a good day. Bye-bye.